No, I know you are a person.
No. If I was a painter, you didn't know, and I painted, and then you realize I was a painter. So when you ask why did you paint, you then realize because
No, we then go into another question. Why did you paint? You are a painter. You are a person.
If you ask why did you paint,
I don't need to.
If you do ask, my answer will be obvious because I'm a painter.
Yeah.
Painting follows from me because that's in my nature.
Yeah.
Because that's in my nature to paint.
Yeah.
So if the creator, one of his attributes is to
So he
create,
was a person first, and then he became a creator.
if you allow me to answer your question, then perhaps I can. One of the names or attributes of this originator, that he's a creator. Creation followed from the creator. That's what you naturally expect. Creation to come from the creator. Painting to come from the painter.
So he was a person first, and then he became a creator. So he
I don't
created
understand
us.
what you mean. He was a person first.
Well, he was
then
like
became
you.
a
You
creator.
said to me that you were.
No,
if
God
you're
was not a
painter.
human being.
Huh?
I'm saying, if my attributes, if my characteristics, which is inbuilt in me, that I'm a painter, right?
Yes.
Then painting will follow.
Yes.
If the inherent attribute of the originator is he's a creator, creation will follow.
So he was a person first.
Well, he doesn't have
I
to
don't
be a
understand what you
person.
mean be as a person first.
He doesn't have to be a person
He
first.
just said that.
He didn't.
No, he said if your attributes.
If your attribute, but it doesn't have to be a. It could be an attribute of a cow. If
Right,
a cow
but
is if a cow has an attribute of being a
cow.
painter, then it will paint. It doesn't. Is a cow a person?
Exactly.
But no, but that's what that's what his point was. He says if it is one of his attributes.
If he.
He never
as a
said God
person-
is a person. He never said God was a person.
If he is a pronoun.
Huh?
So do you expect me to say it all the time?
You can say anything, but I'm
So
saying.
I prefer to choose the language that God, the originator, used. And he
Right,
says very
and
clearly.
he said-
and he said very clearly that he's not a man or a woman or anything in the creation. In fact, he says there's nothing like unto him.
But he was able to create.
Do you not understand? If there's nothing like unto him, he's not a male or a female, a man or a woman, or
But-
anything that you can imagine.
But he
so
was
you
able.
cannot.
But he was able to create.
Excuse me. Try to understand one point. If he is unlike anything of this creation, you cannot then say he's like a human. He's
Hang
like
on. If he is not like anything
Of
of,
his
his creation, but he created he created that.
That's one of his attributes.
So which came first then, the creator or he, the person?
But he's not a person.
I
He's already
am
explained that to
I am
you.
explaining to you that the creator has inherent attributes with him which he did not acquire. Here my distinctions.
Okay.
The originator did not acquire any attributes externally from himself, from other than himself. He has these inherent attributes.
Right.
One
he
of
had
the,
this inherent.
one of these attributes
was
is
to create.
he is a creator.
Right.
So the creation proceeds because he's the creator, one of his attributes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So he then became a creator.
So he didn't become a creator, he always is a creator because that's his
No, he
eternal
can't be
attribute.
always a creator. You just told me he was one of the. That was one of his attributes.
Inherent.
In his inherent attributes. So he wasn't always.
And he didn't possess that externally.
Let's understand one
He
thing.
didn't possess that externally. He already inherently was a creator. That's what he was
So he
saying.
was. So he.
You didn't know that he was a creator.
Huh?
You only found out looking at the creation. That's the
him.
difference.
Of him.
That's the difference.
Of him.
So he's a creator.
And he
He's a
created.
creator, but you didn't know that he was the creator. one of
Because
his attributes.
until-
when you are in this creation, you found out then that he was a creator.
Right. So I found out after he created these things.
So it is your limitation as a finite individual coming to the realization that God is a creator when you saw the creation.
When I saw the creation, just like when you painted a picture. Right. So I saw the picture.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not that I became a painter the moment I painted it. I was a painter already.
No, but you must have had that.
Listen, when you saw my painting, right?
Yes.
It may be that I have painted a million pictures before, but you saw that painter, and that moment you say, you're a painter. Your self-understanding that I am a painter came to your realization the moment you saw that particular painting.
He was a painter.
Yeah, before.
Thank you.
And he felt that one.
Right. So the person was a creator.
I don't speak good English, I can tell you.
No, you speak in good English. Come on.
Not really,
Don't-
trust
don't-
me.
Definitely, excuse me. Come on.
It's a
You just
creation
told me.
already. Because the creation, then you find out it's a creature.
Let me ask you.
That's what he's
Can
saying.
I ask you a question? Do you believe nothingness created this world?
Huh?
Nothingness created this world.
Nothing has created.
Nothingness created this world.
Nothingness created this world. But nothingness has to create this world.
What is nothingness?
I don't know. You tell me. Who created this world?
Wait a minute, please. You said nothingness has to create this world.
Well, it must have.
Okay. What is this nothingness that has to create this world?
I don't know. You tell me. Because you're saying, but you said this nothingness, you call him a god. Yes, you did.
I said, I asked you a question because I realized you are actually talking on the periphery. I'm going to take you to the roots, if I may. Nothingness is the absence of everything. It has no energy, it has no will, it has no consciousness, it has no self-awareness, it has no substance, it has no matter. It has nothing.
Right?
Such a thing, can it create anything?
No.
Exactly.
Right. But
So this
then-
universe
so then
could
if
not
you-
have been created by nothingness then.
Right. So then what you're saying to me then is that if it has nothingness, then how comes it comes into this? Because you say because you keep saying
One moment. As you now understand, nothingness could not be the creator of our world because nothingness cannot do anything, it doesn't even exist. It cannot create this world. It could not have brought this world. So nothingness was not the cause of our universe's existence.
so it has to be a physical thing to
No,
create.
it has to be other than nothingness. It has to be something. So I'm saying that something is the originator.
So that created this thing. That
Obviously.
created this world.
Obviously.
So he was something before.
Obviously.
Right. So he wasn't nothingness then.
Of course not.
Now you're confusing me.
I'm not confusing you. I think I've made my point.
No, you haven't made your point.
Reflect on it.